Hello to our amazing Facebook community and to our growing YouTube community. How are you doing today? I've got a question for you. Do you feel like your partner is constantly asking you for more connection and more intimacy? Do you feel like they are asking you to communicate your feelings, but you struggle to know what to say? Do you feel more comfortable with keeping things to yourself, handling things alone, rather than sharing and asking for support? Okay, if this is you, if this is resonating, it may be that you have an avoidant attachment style and that your repressed feelings are actually sabotaging your relationship. So, we're going to be diving into this today. I'm going to be talking a little bit about why it is that this is happening for you, and I'm going to give you some pointers about what you can do. So, for anyone who is watching and new to the channel, my name's Abby, and I'm a relationship mentor. I am also an intimacy and attachment geek, and I'm a lifelong student of love, always learning, always growing. And I'm on a mission to help couples like you to overcome the pursuer distancer dynamic that plagues your relationship. So, where one of you feels like they're constantly chasing for more connection, and the other feels like they're constantly withdrawing for more safety and more space. And I help you to come together as a team and to actually create more connection and more safety and more harmony in your relationship. So, we are going to be diving into this today. If you're watching live, let me know in the comments. I would love to engage with you as always. And if you're watching on the replay, then give us a little cheeky hashtag replay. Let us spread this video as far as we can to as many people who need to hear it. Now, one of the biggest stereotypes that I hear, that I see in our community and in the larger relationship world about partners who have an avoidant attachment style is that you just don't want to share your feelings. Okay, you know what your feelings are, and when your partner asks you what they are, you just don't want to share them. You would rather push them to one side, sweep them under the rug, and avoid the conversation. Now, while this can be true some of the time, what I found in my experience of working with couples and with partners who have an avoidant attachment style is that most of the time, the vast majority of the time, the partner, like you, like yourself, who has the avoidant attachment style, doesn't actually know what they're feeling. So let me know if this resonates with you. When your partner asks you, what's going on for you? What do you need from me? What do you need from our relationship? What do you want more of? How's your day been? How are you feeling about us, about life? How are you feeling? What's going on for you? Let me know in the comments. Do you sometimes genuinely not know the answer to this question? As if someone's put the spotlight on you and your mind goes blank. You don't know what you're feeling. You don't know what you need. Let me know if this is resonating. Now, there is a really good reason for this. Okay, there's a really good reason why most avoidant partners are not aware of how they're feeling. And it actually goes back to your childhood. So when we're children and we have needs, we have feelings, some of those feelings are pretty big, and some of those needs are pretty big. When we discover early on that those needs are not always going to be met by the people in our lives. And when we learn that our feelings, or some of our feelings, are not always welcome and it's not always safe to share them, we get pretty good at finding strategies for avoiding that pain and that rejection from the people in our life. So for those of you who have an avoidant attachment style, chances are you probably got really good at a very young age of realizing, hey, sometimes when I share my feelings, the world doesn't like that. Mom doesn't like that. Dad doesn't like that. School doesn't like that. And so, what I will do as an act of survival is I will numb myself to my own feelings. Okay, that's the easiest way that I can get through life without feeling the pain and without being abandoned or rejected. I'm going to numb my feelings. Is this resonating with you? Now, the problem or the issue or the challenge with this is that that strategy serves us really well when we're young and when we're dependent on other people and we can't get our needs met. But as we get older and we meet someone in our life who tells us, I want to meet your needs, I want to know your feelings, all of a sudden we have an arrested development. We have a blind spot because we haven't been practicing sharing our feelings or even feeling our feelings. Now, why is this a problem in your relationship? You've already probably picked up on the fact that your partner feels hurt. They feel frustrated. They want to see you communicate more. And one of the reasons for this is that when we communicate our deepest feelings and needs, that's when real intimacy grows. That's when we really feel like the mask has come down and we're connecting at a deeper level. It's not just about how do we function together. It's not just about how do we raise the kids. It's actually about two souls meeting and connecting in a very powerful and potent way. And you might have seen some of these exercises that people do, like physical exercises, to build trust, where, for example, you'll have two partners who come together and they put their backs up against each other and they link arms and then they lean on each other's backs. And the goal of this is to be able to move from an upward position to on the floor, or from the floor getting up together. And the thing that makes this exercise successful is when both couples lean on each other's backs, because that's what creates the tension that allows them to move as one. Now, what happens when one partner leans on the other and the other doesn't lean back is that, of course, the structure becomes unbalanced and it topples over. There is no longer stability in the structure to move as one. And this is exactly the same thing that happens in your relationship. When we're not sharing actively our feelings and our needs, even when those feelings are ugly, messy, scary, or dark, when we don't share them, it's as if we are the partner who is not leaning on the other person's back. And so we create a relationship that is imbalanced and we're not able to work as a team. So, are you feeling this in your relationship? Are you ready to make a change? Now, the good news is, I know it's scary to feel your feelings. I know it's scary to go into a room that you've been told your whole life you're not allowed to go into. But if you make the decision that you're going to do this anyway, that you're going to learn how to reconnect with your feelings again and your needs. At the other side of that is a more connected relationship. It's a relationship where your spouse or your partner feels happy and satisfied, where they're joyful to be around you, and where both of you feel safe and connected and accepted as you are. And all that it takes is a couple of tools and a willingness to grow in this area. So I'm actually offering 4 couples in the community a month's worth of couples mentoring sessions with me at my lowest price ever at the time of this recording. So if you're interested in maybe working together with your partner, with your spouse, to overcome this challenge and to learn how to actually be present in the relationship and get your needs met, then I would love for you to reach out to me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick the link in the comments below. All you need to do is click on that and you can book a free discovery call with me where you can answer any questions, ask any questions that you have, and where we can see how we can work together. There really is a way through the challenge into a more peaceful and harmonious relationship. And guess what? You actually deserve to feel that your feelings and your needs matter. So if you're watching this today, thank you for sticking around the whole video. Let me know in the comments what your biggest takeaway is. And if you're the partner of an avoidant spouse, then let us know in the comments, what are you taking away from this? What have you learned from about your partner from this video today? I would love to hear. I am sending so much love to you as always, and I'm going to see you in the next live video. Mwah!